Welcome to the Lokar Car Show. I'm Sam Adavi coming to you this week from the 13th annual Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Welcome to the Lokar Car Show. This is gonna be one awesome car.
And I said, it doesn't even run yet. And look at it now, it's amazing.
Every year, thousands of Jeeps ascend into the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee for the annual Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. This is a one-of-a-kind show. It's filled with all the best vendors, so you can find everything you'd ever want to outfit your Jeep. You see friends connecting here year after year as the city of Pigeon Forge is packed with spectators. I'm here with Aaron, and what caught my eye on this particular rig is the suspension in the back, the roll cage, all the rigging inside for you to be able to go off-road, the grab handle. This thing is beautiful. And the way they made that front axle go forward, it just looks awesome. Tell us about the car, Aaron.
The funny story about this actually started out as a 95 Jeep Wrangler YJ. It served as our foundation, what really stands for our company, and just a hardcore enthusiast mindset. And with this, everything's though.
Yeah.
We went from the very front of the vehicle and did our front half, or the frame. It's got an East Coast gear supply 14-bolt steer axle with full hydro ram there, with partners from our PSC Motorsports.
Yep.
Warren helped us out with a winch there, top to bottom, front to back, mild to wild. Obviously, this is Wild El Jefe here.
Did you guys custom design the roll cage?
Yes, so all the tube work on this was custom done.
That is awesome. The way he incorporated it into the body of the Jeep, looking totally different. Because, you know, at the end of the day, when you got so many Jeeps with all similar parts, you got to get really creative to make yours different than everybody else's.
Definitely.
And it's crazy when you come out here and you see the volume of Jeeps, you still make yourself different. You guys find ways to be different. This is beautiful.
You got to stand out.
Totally. The hood, the roll cage, the suspension in the rear, all of it just looks so good. And I love the extra length of the body itself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, this has been stretched 15 inches on the body alone. Just about everything on this is actually a production part from us too.
Absolutely impeccable. It won the Best of Show last year. It's twin turbos, and there are so many one-offs on this thing. He calls it the Black Widow. He built it himself.
The second day I bought it, burned it to the ground, literally.
What?
Burned it to the ground. All I had left was the frame, the axle housings, the grille, and the windshield frame. So it's a complete rebuild.
Wow, that's even more impressive, man.
Caught myself on fire, and I'm a firefighter, so that didn't work out too well. So it was a gas issue, but anyways, started over. And I wanted something different on the grill because all the CJ7 grills are the same. And I was a fan of Orange County Choppers and their Black Widow bikes. So I started with this, and then it just progressed. I needed to build a skid plate, so my skid plate is also a spider web. And then my roll bar, I wanted it to really be the visual point of this. So nobody really puts more design into roll bar. So I want to do something different, and I did a spider web in the roll bar. But the twin turbos are kind of a big focal point. They're twin 76 millimeter turbos. It's a Ford 347. It dynoed at 541 rear wheel horsepower.
It should do a lot more than that, man.
And that's at 7 pounds.
Yeah, it should do a lot more than that. Even the relief on the fender, inner fender for the wastegate right there. I can see why you won the Best of Show. Beautiful
Thanks,
work.
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was great.
Don't ever get rid of this
much.
one, okay?
No.
You keep this one forever.
Absolutely.
It's always cool to see where the Jeep originated from, like this old school Willys. We'll be right back with more of the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, brought to you by Car Capsule. Welcome back to Lokar. We're here in the R&D facility. This is Travis's toy store, in my opinion. This is where you come up with all your ideas, right?
I don't know about my ideas, but our ideas.
We're actually now marking all of our products so that people know that they're getting genuine Lokar products when they order online. So lots of these places out there, they're going out there trying to knock off products or make something close, but not quite as good.
Yep.
And we're trying to make sure that people know they're getting the right stuff.
The right
So
stuff, and that it's made in America.
Exactly.
Yep.
So manufactured here in the USA, the service and support and the lifetime warranty we offer, you can't get that if you don't have a genuine product.
You got to do things to make things.
You can't play with the street rods, hot rods, Jeeps, or the race cars at all without thinking of something new to do.
That is very true. And that's what makes Lokar so much different, because these guys are true gearheads. Everything's made right here in America. It's quality, it's precision, and it's going to last a long time. So if you guys want to check out any of these products, go to lokar.com. I'm here with Rob Farrow. He is the man behind DS18, the loudest music and rigs you'll ever see. Hopefully he'll be at the Nopi Nationals in 3 weeks. We are here at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, where they always have a huge spread. Welcome back to more of the Lokar Car Show. I'm here with Brian, and he's pretty popular in this town because he builds a lot of Jeeps. What year is this Jeep, Brian?
This year is a 1977 CJ7. Everything's factory in except the engine, and they've had 304 T18 transmission, a 30 in the front, the AMC 20 in the back, and but I built a 360.
What do you mean by 30 and 20?
It's a Dana 30 front diff, AMC 20 in the back is the rear end, and then factory T18. I souped up a little 360 out of a 70-something Cherokee. Out of Cherokee.
So you kept it all American?
Correct.
Yep.
All AMC, yes.
That is so cool. How much power does that motor make?
I mean, most of them maybe 400 horse, 350, 375,
That's
400
pretty
horse
good.
or something.
How long has it been built for?
It's been built 3 years. It's been up here. This is the 3rd year it's been built, and I've got 188 miles on it.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Now, you build Jeeps for anyone in town that wanted to have something done?
Yes.
And this is one of your personal Jeeps?
Yes, this is my personal Jeep. Yes.
So now that it's only had 200 miles, I guess, do you ever have plans on wheeling it in the future?
No, I've got 2 other woods Jeeps.
There you go.
I got street Jeeps, and I got woods Jeeps, and this one Jeep. So
Tell us about that winch. That looks old school.
Yeah, that's 8274, the Warren. Warren's been around for many years,
Yep.
and that's the workhorse.
So
right
what
there.
year would that have come out?
That's probably, it's got a newer motor and stuff on it, but that's probably a, back in the 70s and 80s.
No kidding.
Probably 80, 90.
I'm here with Mark and his beautiful Jeep truck. That to me looks a little shorter, and I couldn't get my eyes off that bed. And I knew it had to be something different about it. Tell us about it, Mark.
Yeah, so we're running the Motor Builds Bob's bed, and they have 2 styles of steel and aluminum. I went ahead and chose the aluminum. So it cuts 18 inches off the rear. And then just to top it off, we went ahead and went with their Gladius frame chop front end bumper, which cuts another 7 inches off the front for a total of 24 inches.
When you say frame chop, you actually have to cut the frame or something?
You do, yes, correct. You cut 7 inches off the frame, and then the bumper sits in there. And then you cut 18 inches off the rear of the frame. There's plates that go in there when you mount the bed.
Kidding me?
No,
That's
it's insane,
crazy.
yeah.
That's a little hairy doing that cutting, right?
It is, but it's not bad at all.
I bet it isn't. But I never would have thought that there was extra 7 inches up here.
Right.
From the grill forward, there would have been an extra 7 inches up here.
I had no idea either, but we were
Man, it
able to
makes
do
it
it.
look so good because
Thank
these
you.
are so long.
Right.
When you look at it, you can tell that's got more of a Jeep flair to the rear end of it.
It really does.
You know?
And then with aluminum, it's a little lighter, which is
Yeah,
great.
absolutely. And you get to put the spare tire on top. That looks really good.
Yep.
Now tell me about the rest of the add-ons on the truck.
Yeah, so it's a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. We went ahead at 10,000 miles, ripped out the motor, so we're running the AMW 4x4 392 kit. So I have plenty of power with the 513s to run these 42-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Boss.
That's awesome,
MTs.
man. Do you ever take it off-road?
Oh, all the time. So we
No
spend a lot.
kidding.
Oh yeah. So we do a lot of rock crawling out west.
Yeah.
And so we're constantly beating on the seam. I keep it really clean, but
You
we
keep
rock.
it really clean. You never think you take it off-road, man. We're here at the Mopar booth of the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, where you guys have any questions regarding anything as far as crate engines, suspensions, especially AccuAir, you can ask these guys right here. We'll be right back with more of the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, brought to you by Car Capsule. You guys looking for stopping power? Look no further than Willwood. They've been doing it the longest. They've come out with so many new innovations for your vehicle, whether it be a car, truck, or Jeep. Welcome back to more of the Lokar Car Show, brought to you by Car Capsule. This is a concept Jeep. Tell us about it, Jim.
This is the 2023 Easter Jeep Safari Concept Scrambler, the 392 concept that they did.
2023?
2023, it was the EJS launch for 2023. Brought it out to EJS, it's been around the circuit, hitting a bunch of shows. One of the fan favorites in any car show.
What an eye-catching Jeep. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so clean. From the front, looking as beefy as it does, that Lexan hood looking through it, that is a nice touch right
very
there.
Nice.
And that air ride suspension, lowering it all the way when it's sitting, that stance is perfect.
Easy to get in and easy to get out. So
yeah, man.
Absolutely.
It's so cool. So how high will it actually go? Is this 6 inches?
4 inch.
4 inches. This concept, is it ever going to hit market, you think?
It absolutely will not hit the market.
No?
Generally speaking, some of the parts that are generally in concepts sometimes transition into features that'll be in the vehicle, but this is not going to be in anybody's showroom anytime soon.
Such a good job designing it, man. It's so clean on the side. It looks so good. It looks so different than everything else, and that color really makes it pop.
It does. The product design office at Stellantis does an amazing job.
So what powertrain's in it?
392.
392.
It's got a 392 in it, yes.
Wow, this is so cool. That air ride suspension, though, that's another story when it comes to Jeeps, because I noticed it inside the Lokar Center, and when you're going down the road at 25 miles an hour, it automatically puts you at the level that's safest, which is 4 inches.
Correct.
And it's certified by Mopar, and you don't void your warranty when you...
It's in our affiliated accessory program, yes it is.
There you go. I was walking by Brent's booth, AccuAir, and I looked at the suspension, I'm looking at the Jeeps, and I'm thinking, no way. They got air ride for Jeeps, and they do. Tell us all about it, Brent.
We do have air ride. So number one, of course, reason is, man, look at this. It's on 37s. It's at stock height to get in.
Oh.
So I'm a little height challenged, you could say, and this fixes that use. So nice and low, also lowers down to get in a garage or a parking garage at the airport.
That's a great idea there. A lot of us get too tall, you can't get in the garage,
exactly.
and all our money sits outside.
Yeah, we love our Jeeps. We don't really want it outside in the rain, right?
And that is so cool though for you guys to actually adapt it. This must be really new for you guys.
Yeah, so we've been out for a few years, but really the last year gaining a lot of momentum. You can buy this through Mopar. You can get it at Jeep dealers. You can get it installed at your local dealership.
And it doesn't void the warranty?
It doesn't void the warranty.
That's insane right there. That's
it's a really good deal. So also has onboard air, which you guys will love. All nice under the seat.
Yeah.
200 pounds of air in a 5-gallon air tank. So
that's plenty of reserve.
Ahead of anybody in the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're going off-roading like you guys do all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
air up fast. The hand controller here. So we give you the mount and everything, but it's also Bluetooth to your phone.
No kidding.
So if you want to sit out on the street and play with your Jeep from the house or something, just push the button on your phone.
That's cool.
Up and down you go. But you guys can see now it's in crawl mode. So it's basically about 6 inches of lift. When you hit 25 miles an hour, it's going to lower down to 4 inches of lift.
Oh, really?
Which is right here.
That's incredible, man.
Now look how easy it is to get in and be nice
on
and safe.
On its own, automatically.
On its own, automatically.
Any gearhead loves to see a chassis cutaway like this where you can see all the mechanicals. It's just something exciting about it. So I have to stop by and ask the questions, what's going on with this rig?
So this one here is actually a Gladiator. It has all our long travel coilover suspension, as well as our axle housings. Everything was designed by us in-house, and it's all designed to go with this setup. So it's an 8-lug 1-ton setup, again with our long travel coilover.
And depending on what size wheels, the customer can pick their ring and pinion, right?
Yep, sure. Yeah, we have a couple different options as far as gear ratio.
Yep. Now tell us about the powertrain that's in this one. I can see this is a supercharged Hemi.
Yep.
What level?
So this one here is a Demon 840, so it's our AM to 840 package.
Meaning 840 horsepower.
Yep, exactly. So
and it's going to make a lot of torque because you got that blower, so it's going to be able to rock crawl and do everything you need to do off-road as well.
Absolutely. It's a very capable rig, and you can also drive it coast to coast very comfortably.
So a customer comes to you, they tell you what they want, you take the chassis apart, you create this, the exhaust system. I can see that it's 3/4 inch almost. That's a big exhaust system with the catalytic converter, so you're EPA approved,
exactly.
50 state legal. This thing is absolutely beautiful and very
Incredible.
capable. Tell us about the ones to the left and right of it.
So this one over here is actually a 717 Adventure Series. So this actually maintains the factory axle. So very capable rig as well to actually bend a Moab. So it's very capable of doing anything.
Love the color on that one.
Yeah, oh man, it's so cool, and it's even better in the sun.
Yeah, man, that's
so.
It's absolutely amazing to see the growth of topless for Tatas. We first covered them in 2017 when I came to the Jeep Invasion, and they give all their proceeds to breast cancer. We'll be right back with more of the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, brought to you by Car Capsule. Welcome back to more of the Jeep Invasion, brought to you by Car Capsule. Here we are on the Holley booth. Now, if you guys are familiar with Sam's Garage TV, you see that I built a lot of cars with the Holley brands, and you'd never think that they'd be here in the Jeep Invasion with all these parts for your off-road vehicle. I'm here with Justin. He's gonna tell us all about it.
Yeah, so again, you think about Holley and you think about legendary 100-year-old performance, a lot of brands. And what we've done here at Holley Off-Road is we've kind of taken those brands and stolen everything out of them that'll make a Jeep or a truck just absolutely rip performance. So we've got you from mild to wild. We can do your fuel injection system, crazy suspension with ADS suspension. We can slow it down with the brakes. You know, we've kind of got everything in between. We got the Flowmaster exhaust. So we're, you know, this is kind of new for Holley to go after this, but we're so excited for the truck and off-road space.
Well, if anyone can do it, it's Holley. Like you said, they've got a huge heritage. They've been in the industry a long time. They're proven to be reliable, peace of mind, always working. And for them to be involved with so many other brands that we've seen them acquire the last 3 years, all the good ones, you know, like Bear Brakes, AEM, and they're taking them further, like AEM, making it electric, you know what I mean, going from a traditional gas-powered EFI over to electric, which no PV is going to be coming out down the street, so this is the perfect way for you to get AEM involved with your high voltage vehicle. So it's really cool to see you guys out here.
Yeah, we're extremely excited. Like you said, we like to go fast, we like to play hard, we also like to wheel hard, right? So if we're, you know, with a wild Jeep like this, or, you know, your street truck or anything like that, we want to make sure you know you have a home at the Holley Performance family for sure.
I'm here with one of the promoters of the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. This is the 13th annual. What a weekend. And Justin, I heard you had a record weekend the last 2 days, right?
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Record-breaking show.
You guys out on the parkway, it's crazy. It takes you 30 minutes to go 1 mile, but it's fun because everybody's on the side of the road rooting you on, throwing ducks at you. Everyone's interacting. So it's the only time we're sitting in traffic is absolutely okay. Definitely. You know what I mean? And you know what's cool about this show as well? We had some weather. These Jeeps have a lot of money invested in their Jeeps, and a lot of them were open. They got their doors off, they got big wheels, no fenders, they're scattering water, and they're still out here. They're at the show, they're cruising, nothing's stopping these guys from doing the invasion.
The families are here, the groups of friends are here, the clubs are here. They're here, rain, snow, or shine. It doesn't matter what the kind of weather there is here. They're out there in force, out there on the parkway, here at the show, up at the show and shine lot, showing off their Jeeps. I mean, it's a wild time. From mild to wild, Jeeps are here.
Yep. And it's a perfect city you guys picked because Pigeon Forge is all about family. If you're not doing something here, you're doing something out there.
23 million people come to Pigeon Forge every year.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
Most of them are here at the Jeep Invasion.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Jeep brought out the concept Jeep, went out in the winter circle.
Yeah.
We got America's Most Wanted here with their V8 Hemi conversions over here behind the Mopar booth.
We got them.
So you definitely want to come up here and check this out.
Absolutely impressive, for sure. 13th annual Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion right here at Pigeon Forge at the Lokar Center. You guys don't want to miss this coming next year, and check out the action.
Thank you, guys.
The Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion is a great show that is also family friendly. You'll see entire families lined along the parkway at night throwing ducks to the Jeeps and catching some back. Pigeon Forge is the perfect host city to keep everyone happy. This is a pilgrimage for all Jeepers and has created a lasting legacy in the Smoky Mountains. The 13th annual Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion did not disappoint We had another record-breaking weekend here at the Lokar Center in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. No matter the weather, these guys come out to the show. You guys want to check it out next year as well. Unfortunately, this is the last time we'll be sending off from the Winner's Circle because they are expanding the Lokar Center for future shows because the car show market is growing so fast. For me, that's a wrap.